Let's
through
go
our
Liquid.
headsets.
Let's
You know
go
what's up.
AP. AP.
Here we go, just a few moments away from stepping into the land of dawn.
Panata
Despite
Benny yan.
audience predictions,
Okay.
it seems like
Good,
there's
good,
enough
good.
utility from Falcon's AP Bren's draft and enough crowd control for them to overpower what Liquid Echo is bringing in terms of aggression.
I want to see if this Raphael and the Barretts pretty much emulate the same thing they did yesterday, but with better success this time around.
Here we go.
Game one, game one.
Live once more from the Champions Arena. We welcome you to game one.
One thing Liquid Echo needs to respect is how Yuzhong has risen and how Mplph is undefeated with that.
Respect
Even
Yuzhong.
coming from a come from behind win, they can pull it off. The fact that it just breaks through formations of a team fight, and again, the Liquid Echo team fighting, yes, it's split up.
Oh,
but
mid.
The Yuzhong can punish them the most. Look at them just duking it out of the mid lane.
This is the battle
Micro-1 sa mid.
Okay, trying to fill it out further, but look, both 2 for 2 at nearly half health here with that.
And Mplph here.
Mplph getting the stabbage.
Just a few moments ago, we did flash the emblems that our
rotating on XP lane.
Interesting combination that we're seeing on Super Marco's Moskov. It's a Master Assassin plus Thrill plus the Common Emblem. So
Common Emblem. Mahilig talaga si Marco Common Emblem, no? Sarap din kasi gamitin ng Common Emblem. Walang uwian, hindi ka masyadong uwi. Ang lakas pa naman sa ano ni Moskov. Medyo malakas sa mana, no? May mana ng Moskov, di ba?
And of course, as a Moskov, you want to be able to use the mana to use that dash when it gets reset. That's one of the strongest parts of his kit and his knockback as well.
Up top, this is a rotation from Ogwin getting set up. Turtle spawning in just about 10 seconds. So we're looking at a possible 4v4. And gold lane seems to be an island. This is what you would call the GLE.
Pressure on XP.
They're just dueling.
Yan talaga rotate ng mga Philippines, no? Rotate. Huli, kinain.
Drop down with the Echo as well.
Oy!
Trying to escape. A little bit of help. Sanji goes in, grabs the first blood.
Patay si Carl. Walang jungler.
With a 1-2 punch, Sanford driving Ogwin.
No jungler, Echo.
Would they get that first blood of the game?
Kaso umuwi din si Kyle. Sayang, turtle sana.
Carl TZ fell. Kyle TZ still survives. He had to go back to base. But an early death on your jungler is not the start you want to have.
Not good, no? Not good trade. Jungler to
so they know where each other are gonna be.
XP.
Change of decision by Liquid Echo. Carl TZ instead of
Pero makuha nila yung turtle. He's secure.
And now for the turtle, less than half health here. Ogwin still doesn't have that level 4. Missile expert though, gonna bring Sanford forward. Gets out just fine though, and Carl TZ will get the objective.
Liquid Echo so
first turtle, Echo na naman. Alam na, pag first turtle sa Echo. Nakakalamang.
Or anything in between. Doesn't matter, allows for them to still recover and get back and put their foot on the ground and say, you know what, we need these objectives. We're going to walk away. And I think key to this is their more reliable amount of burst. Without Mplph, FCAP have to actually get in a good tone as welcome or else suffer the consequences.
Maganda rin talaga yung Common Emblem, no? Laking tipid sa ano. Hindi ka basta-basta uwi. May gumamit yan si Benny saka si Marco. Benny Cutie naka ano? Anong tawag dito? Weakness Finder?
Down low enough,
bago yun.
They're gonna go. Maybe
that's
why
we're
we're seeing the roamers right now, rocking these two healers in the Florin and the Rafaela.
Again, you know, with this, both the lineups having the sustainability available to them. One thing too is JP went with that focusing mark, you know, this time around. So
how many percent?
6%. If you didn't
that
know.
Adds up. That adds up.
It does add up. And playing around it now on the bottom side, they're going to go for it. Look at the damage burst right there. Ogwin goes down. Was that the 6%?
Ogwin got deleted.
Really looks like it. You can really see how Liquid Echo and Falcon's AP Bren know each other. They set themselves up in the bottom lane and they just waited. Which one of us is going to pull the trigger first? Which one of us is going to show up first?
Madibong laban to kasi lahat ng pag-aarap nila gumabot ng game 5 eh.
Early burst that Liquid Echo dishes out, Falcons needs to be careful.
Okay, Few. Gonna just travel through the wall. He's gonna be fine, but this is easy, of course. being pretty aggressive here on these early rotations. We're 10 seconds away from that turtle.
All right. Looking at how
Ba't umuwi si Marco? Magsiswitch magsiswitch. Switch lane, switch
for the
lane.
lack of a better term, disastrous for Falcons AP.
Dapat ganun na lang si Marco. Nag-ulti na lang kayo pakito.
Look better for them, but it looks like they sent over the switch.
Bilis, Flap! Abot! Hindi na abot si Flap.
Down to it.
Oy!
The shot from
What
Few
the
able to secure the turtle.
Few!
But now the fight could possibly break out unless they disengage, but he's going to be in trouble. Daytona's welcome again.
Benny.
Followed up by Super Marco. And they're going to find the marks here.
Benny.
And now Carl TZ.
Kaso sumama si Marco, yun lang.
It's a triple for Flap TZ.
Ano maganda sa Moscow eh.
Here comes Super Marco.
Oy.
Benny. Oh, he's
Kakalmot pa yan.
for Flap, but he knows. Rest of the team was there.
Ano maganda sa Moscow? Pwede mag...
Staying around the bottom side. Benny Cutie going for a few this time
Benny!
around.
Benny!
Will not be able to
Ang
get
kulit
what he
mo.
was looking for.
Benny misread the rotation. He thought he could handle a 1v1, maybe a 2v1. Sure, I'm a Roger. No, there were 3 members.
Ay, ang ganda sa Moscow
there.
no, nakakapunta ka agad ng class.
And we're seeing here suddenly the turnaround coming in from FCAP based off of their great knowledge of when to take fights. Super Marco earlier coming in with the Spear of Destruction. The fact that Flapteezy was able to get a good combo in as the Yuzong, knocking up and bursting down the members of Liquid Echo. They knew that was a fight they can win.
Oh, I love the feint. Again, the precursor to that collapse in the purple side pit.
Nag-up si Benny doon, nag-up.
Early lane switch, an early lane switch that should have been for
Oo
any
nga,
other
early
team,
lane
a
switch.
green light, a go signal to say, you know what, they're not even going to go for the turtle. That's what I thought, and then suddenly they were all there.
Playing the map, again, we know that FCAP loves to play this macro style and move around the map, and that's something that every single team that's faced them has to deal with. So right now, you have some members from Liquid Echo making their way up top here. Grab the in-game code while you can, ladies and gentlemen.
Brute Force versus play kay Carl TZ. Lahat na nandun.
Especially with the last one, that
Magic, physical,
the fact that the vision that he
stacks.
provides, again, you don't need to hit a star shatter.
Estes.
It gives information and loads of it. It's just good that he also
Wala si Estes pre, wala na nagamit ang Estes ngayon no.
Let's see if he can do it again.
Kahit Blacklist, hindi ginamit si Estes eh.
Echo's thrown out, spots 2, early Black
TC.
Zone
lang, zone. Petri ba yung girl? Lakaw! Nahukain pa. Uy! Sa likod!
Few does go down though. Still wants to fight Kyle TZ.
Stanford, backline kay Few.
Here comes Benny Cutie as well. And now it's Flap TZ running under the
Grabe naman Stanford.
but they get collapsed by the
Stanford!
and they're looking for more as it's a double.
Naubos. Palit Torek.
Massacre for massacre. 4 go down. Falcons AP Bren lose so much. And they traded it out for map.
Nahanap ni Stanford si Pew. Grabe.
Super Marco goes. I was
Pakito kasi, sakit eh.
Unfortunate there that FCAP's backline.
Oy! Pumasok si Marco.
Look at the damage
Nice
he's able
one.
to provide.
Ah.
Carl TZ goes in. Swoops
Tiga mo.
won't find the connection with the appraiser's wrath.
Grabe, tangin ang labanan yan.
Falcons, you have to
Ayaw
be a little
maginto,
bit more
ayaw.
careful when you take fights.
Jorin, tanga. Oo nga eh.
But last one. But the problem
Jorin,
was
saka ano?
was peeling away Ogwin and Few with
Rafaela.
Ella to strengthen the Barrett's Yuzong combination of Falcons AP Bren.
Siguro nag-Florin sila. Alam nila kasi yung ano ni Marco, medyo ano.
They're up against a
Kahit pa paano eh,
cases.
masasagip mo ng ilang seconds yung kakampi mo eh.
The longer, the happier the Fredrin gets, and the higher the damage of the
Uy, ginahit.
wrath.
Oh, it looks like Falcons AP Bren looking to go back on the offensive. 4-man presence up top, pressuring Sanji.
Ooh.
Echo thrown out, spot Sanford as well.
Sintado.
Wow. Just trying to get that turret. Not able to get it just yet. Another
in
wave
the mid.
still pushing in though. But look at the trade happening on now in the mid. Spear of Destruction, not going to find anyone to follow up on, but Flap TZ will keep it together in the mid lane.
Yeah, and Falcons AP Brand, they know the importance of the mid lane tower. People are probably wondering, what's like Yuzong doing a Black Dragon form for nothing? No, that's him clearing and pushing back. the
Lumipat na yung
members
lamang
of
sa
Liquid
Echo.
Because if you
300 gold.
or allow Liquid Echo to break that tower in the mid, then it's going to make things a little bit more even in terms of map control. The fact that Falcons already broke the mid lane tower of Liquid Echo means they have more room to press forward, and things like this have a little bit more advantage in the Lord pit.
And now the dance has begun.
Marco.
9 minutes, 45 seconds in. Lord.
Sasama to sa cross si Marco. Matik to.
Carl
Sasama to sa
catches
cross.
chatter.
Ba.
Benny
Nangyari.
Cutie throwing beads out. Lord here.
Pag nakita si Sanji.
Sanford fully
Oh,
changed
yan
hands
kam!
up too. We're gonna take a quick look.
Ayan, nag-hanggang pa.
Forward to the hell, the Brazier grab, it's gonna be trapped.
Ayan na!
Able to get it! But now that Daytona's welcome, they want to force the fight
Gago.
here. He spits them back out.
Atras!
Sanford jumps in the back, knocks multiple members up, and now they want to cut off on the backside. But Flap's still fighting all by himself, holding it together. And Sandy
Tanga
has
Super
to
Marco,
run.
tamang crits.
It's only Flap that falls down.
Liquid
Nag-live
Echo
steal.
hunting as one. They did not let Falcons AP Bren break their formation, and they walk away with the Lord and a kill on Flap.
Oh, that was Falcon's AP Bren actually taking a 50-50
Nag-live
with
si
that
Super
Lord.
Marco.
But Carl TZ was able to win it out. Carl TZ was half a second late.
It was tough because Falcons AP Bren, if their intentions were pure, it would have made
Huh?
sense how they engaged, but
Yes.
Liquid Echo...
Ow! Sanji!
Go on, charge into the wall he goes. There's tons of damage. being
Marco,
laid down.
patay!
And now
Tikang
the
pa,
Dragons
yun,
want
nahil.
to stay in the front. Sanford has to
Kaya, boom!
Spear of Destruction comes in from
JP.
Super Marco again. And now Benny Cutie
Benny,
back off.
putang inang-
Flap has to back off though. As the full force of FP.
Kinakar na siya.
Oh my God! Fight forever, you two. It's only game number 1. Yeah, don't take it
Dalawa patay sa
slow.
Echo, pero parang
Go swinging
kontrolado pa rin
right
ang
out of
Echo,
the
ah.
gate. And you saw there actually Carl TZ made it the decision to allow himself to absorb the stun
Practice
from
na
the
shot.
Devil's welcome. When Carl TZ
Hindi.
spun out Sanford,
Puro pangalan lang binabanggit ko.
593 assists. He currently tops
Napapabanggit lang tayo ng pangalan.
Philippines all 13 seasons. That's the golden goat.
And they beat that record by 1.
Hindi tayo pwede
Just
mag-shoutcast.
by
Ano
1,
na.
and the match isn't even
Bulol tayo,
over
bulol.
yet. You, with this Novaria, setting up vision, setting up fights, and allowing Falcons AP Bren to, despite the disastrous results of that first Lord take, have map control, relative ease of recovery for the Falcons AP Bren camp here, whose win rate is, I don't know if you guys agree with me here, slightly above Liquid Echo now. That's what the AI, that's what the algorithm says.
Yeah, based on that.
Yeah, and I agree with it because right now it's not too massive a lead in terms of the resources. Benny Cutie already has a millennium.
I want
You
to
saw
make
how
it
much
right.
he would hurt Flap TZ with the basic attacks on human form. So Liquid Echo will have a damage, will have the damage. But the problem is, again, Falcons AP Bren, they drafted a lineup. If you look at the Rafaela, Yuzhong, Barretts, that's a very solid core that allows a Novaria and a Moskov to split up and open the map. Here comes Falcons.
Okay, Sanji's gonna go ahead and grab that ultimate he's looking for, the Echo. But really, it looked like they wanted to make a play down there, knowing that they have a very a minor lead working around with this. But Lord's gonna go ahead and get that enhance and spawn now into the land of Dawn.
Falcons are rotating. Gonna check in on the Lord. Huge advantage for them. They're there maybe 5-10 seconds earlier than Liquid Echo.
Yep.
They can go ahead and start up the dance. Lord here, 3/4 of its health, approaching half now. Carl TZ spotted by the missile expert. Lord here,
Ang ina,
a bit of
pati na ni
its
Marco.
They are just
Level
going
14 pa
for it
lang.
under the half mark, the fourth mark.
Pakito.
Ben Kyle TZ to meet him. Dragon form gonna be
Stun,
used as well.
stun.
Spear destruction
Stun,
down.
stun.
And he has
Marco.
to grab it. Super Marco
Putang ina.
in trouble as he gets punished from Benny.
Aga
Cutie.
lumabas.
Cap runs from the punches of the
Inabangan siya eh.
Sanford as he finds the 1-2 and they grab Ogwin as well. It's only
Napaaga pa, kasok ni Marco.
left to his own.
Walang tatangki.
disastrous. I could have sworn I was back in Jakarta.
Napindot yan, napindot.
Into the back line,
Misclick.
Much as you would as a Yuzhong, but he's playing a pack. They're going straight for the base.
They're gonna run
Walang minions.
down the mid.
Ay, may
Kyle
minions.
TZ
And the
can
ball.
only
10 seconds,
watch
kaya? No, hindi na kaya.
as
Indable na yun.
drives in. Liquid Echo finishes it in a 14-minute game number 1.
Namatay si ano eh.
Carl TZ.
Namatay si...
Retribution.
Si Carl? Ay, si Marco?
Moments.
Nice one, JP.
Liquid Echo